Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys in the viewerverse, and mainly for myself, I'm going to be going and getting a new multi-tool. So I've got this one, scanner harvesting, but I'm planning to trade it in and maybe get one that's better for PvP. And I'm hoping to get one for frickin' free. Yeah, free PvP, multi-tool, here I come. Heck yes, people, so if that sounds good, stay tuned. Right, let's go and hit on up the code. Oh, for fudge's sake. Okay, right, well, we've finished doing that bit. Now I can key in the code. Here we go, people. Righto, so let's just skip through this. Dilly-dee. Yeah, fractured repair engaged. Yeah, all sorts of warnings that, nobody reads. Like terms and conditions when you've downloaded a new app or something. We've got a birdieman bird, a sunset, a whirlyman twirly black hole, followed by a reflexione. They're your first four. Then a sunset. Lovely jobs. We've got ourselves one of those foxels and an eclipse. And a waypoint. Heck yes. Next four, a voxel, got one of these beetles, we've got ourselves a whaleyman whale and a diplodo. This is in EUCLID. All codes in this video will be in EUCLID. And yep, that's done and done. And we're going to be jumping into the portal. Here we go, jumps. And I have arrived located at the other side. And a massive thank you to JamesPVale, who sent me over this code and some images of this lovely multi-tool that we're going to be picking up. So where is this lovely multi-tool we're going to be picking up? Well, there's no base here. It's actually at a miner settlement. There's a comms ball placed here on PlayStation, so I should be able to see that comms ball, which I can. I'm going to fly in over there. But for those not on PlayStation that it might not show up the comms ball, I'll give you guys the coordinates on the screen now. There they are. Just fly your way over to these coordinates, and hopefully you're going to find this little sort of outposty type place. Yes, minor settlement. Brilliant. Awesome. Now we should be able to head on in. Now before we head on in, I would strongly suggest putting down a beacon, a save beacon. And also I'd suggest not being in multiplayer when you come here, because if people see this video, they could be coming here in droves to pick up this multi-tool. Now the multi-tool isn't in the cabinet. It's not in the cabinet, no. It's actually with the NPC that's inside of here, the chap that resides inside. But just to make sure, I'm just going to jump in and out of my ship, create a little auto-save here, but then I'm also going to put down a manual save beacon here, mainly so I can return to this point. I'm going to be using auto-saves mainly, but if I fluff up majorly, at least I can return to this save beacon. And if I am to do reloads on other planets or the station, at least the beacon will be here, so I can head back here whenever I want. After I finished doing all of this, I would probably delete that save beacon. So here we go. I can restore my autosave. And now let's go inside and see if that's adjusted the actual cabinet. So there's the cabinet there. You can see that it's not actually an S-class cabinet. And this is what made me think, hold on, I don't think it's actually the cabinet. So yeah, if you check this comms ball out here, it just says, that's a lovely admire the Viking multi-tool. But there is actually another comms ball that sometimes spawns inside of the miner settlement. It's not always there. I saw a different message pop up when I walked in here. Look, there's a comms ball on the ceiling right here. And if you read this one, it actually says, there we go, Incubaku has the S-class multi-tool. Banku, or something like that. Sounds pretty darn cool. Well, hello there, Banku. Yeah, so you can see here, I've already visited him. And this is what he said. He said, no feathers, not there. What the fudge are you on about, mate? Yeah, anyway, I might as well practice my language skills with you or something. I'll give you a Viking effigy, actually. There you go, mate. Well, that made him happy, but it's not made me very happy. So at this point, I feel I might have fudged up, because he did not offer me the multi-tool. So let's see if I can get him to give me the multi-tool. So I'm just going to do a reload, people, because at the moment, this is fudged up. So it did help me having that manual beacon there. I suggest you guys in the viewerverse do the same thing. Anyway, I'll do a reload. I'll see you in a moment. So here we go. I'm now reloading my manual save, people. Important announcement, chums. So yes, just a recap. Before you even go through the portal, turn off your multiplayer settings, just in case you want to be in a solo sort of environment for this one, and put down a save beacon as soon as you arrive. After you finish getting your multi-tool, delete your save beacon. That's my advice. Important announcement, over. Righto, so now I've reloaded the manual save. Let's go back on in and I'll show you what he actually said. Now, when I spoke to him, the first time I visited him, I chose the top option. I'm going to choose the bottom option. It's probably going to be the middle one, isn't it? There we go, let's go and talk to him. It looks like they're getting married or something. Something's going on anyway. But yeah, something to do with breeding stock and all sorts of other stuff. And he's giving me sultry looks. Dang it! Yes, I know I'm a tasty little critter. But yes, you can't have my hand in marriage. Heck no, you can't. Alright, I'm going to say accept on Lifeform's behalf. There you go. Now what are you going to give me? You're going to give me the multi-tool? Go on. You know you want to give me the multi-tool. Come on. Yeah, I'm not getting wedding. Okay, right. We got nanites. Nope, that's not it. So I reload the manual save again. Okay, now let's go on in and let's try that one more time. We're going to try the middle option, which is the last option, and hopefully he's going to give me this lovely S-Class multi-tool for freaking free. Come on then. Yeah, we'll go for all that gibberish again, and we're going to go to advise refusal. Yeah, brilliant. Now what you going to give us? Come on, multi-tool. It's got to be it. It's got to be it. Come on. Come here. Yeah, come on. Yep. Oh. Thermal protection module. Right, well, I've gone through all freaking three of them. I've gone through all three. Didn't bloody work for me. No, it didn't. No. At this point, I was in two minds to actually go and speak to JamesPVale and say, it didn't work. It didn't work, mate. But then I thought, hold on. I'm sure I saw another minor settlement as I was flying in. I'll do another manual reload. Righto, so where I saw this other minor settlement, if I just jump in my ship out of my ship quickly anyway, just to make another auto save, so at least I can restore here. Looking at, if I head over, look, there's the front door. If I head where this lamppost is and jump over the hill, roughly where that lamppost was, and keep going this way over here, yeah, to the left, if you like. Yeah, let's go over this hill over here. And there it is. Look, you can see the little antennae sticking over the hill. Right, so let's just jump over there. And let's go and speak to the actual Git inside of this one. I said Git, and he's an NPC. He's probably not a Git. He's probably lovely. Let's go and see him, and let's go and see what they've got to say. I say he. It could be a she. Who knows with Viking, you know? Who knows with any of the species inside of this game? Anyhow, let's head on over. I digress. Hello there. Yeah, Corporal Raka. Yeah, what have you got for us, mate? Okay. Oh, they've got sultry looks in their eyes as well. Ground warrior, accept this duty, blah, blah, blah. Right, okay, well, it looks like I'm getting the same mission from this one. So now that I've chatted this one up and accepted the first thing, I wonder whether that's going to change the mission of the other Viking inside of the actual minor settlement that I should have got the mission for. Maybe it was picking up his mission because these are so bloody close together. This game, sometimes you've got to think outside the box for workarounds for issues that shouldn't even be there in the first freaking place. Right, so now that I've actually chatted him up and done his mission, let's jump in my ship, out of my ship to create another autosave, and then we'll do an actual reload of that autosave. Here we go. Dilly-dee. Okay, people, now this worked for me. It might work straight away for you. You might not have to go for all this jiggery-pokery, hocusy-pocusy type voodoo type magical stuff. But yeah, it does happen from time to time. So think outside the box and see if you can get it to work. Any tips that you've got for others, leave them in the comments. Important announcement, over. Righto, so let's go into this chappie's little house. Let's go and see him again. I can't remember his name, Uberbachu or something like that. Yeah, anyhow, let's go chat him up and let's see what he's got to say this time. Yeah, Urabaku. There we go. There we are, I got his name right. Pitiful work here. Oh, it's different. Brilliant. Yeah, acts like Gek. Brilliant. The facilities wears, but they seem to browse. Yes, this is completely different. Okay, I'm going to admire their multi-tool because we want a multi-tool. Yes. What are you going to give us, my friend? Here we go. Here we go. Is it going to be the S-Class experimental multi-tool with purple gems on its... No, it's freaking not. It looks like honey atmosphere reflector. No, thank you. No, thank you. No tar. Right, well, I'm going to do a reload and then I'm going to go up to the station and reload again. Okay, multi-tool spawn points. The pools differ depending on which planet or station you do reloads on. Now, a lot of the time doing a reload in the station will give you the default multi-tools for that system, but you can do reloads on different planets to spawn in different multi-tools inside that cabinet. It's mind-blowing stuff. Right, brilliant. Well, that didn't bloody work, did it? So let's fly on up to the station. I'm going to speed up the footage of me flying to the station. You know how to find stations, don't you? On that little centre console, you're looking for like an orange diamond. There you go, your little orange diamond you get. There we go. I'm flying into the old stazione. I'm going to jump in my ship, out of my ship, and do another reload of the autosave. So here we go, people in the viewerverse. Awesome. Right, so I'm back again. Now I'm just going to jump in my ship, and we're going to fly back down to the blinking planet. And we're going to hope that once I land on the planet, hopefully we're going to see the new Multitool inside, or not inside the cabinet, no. We're going to see if he offers us the Multitool. That's what we're going to do. So here we go, I'll speed up the footage again. Meow, there we go. Speed of light, like the frickin' wind. Love the speed of editing. We're running inside of here. We go and talk to the actual NPC again, Urabaku, and we'll see if that's done the bloody trick. You can see there how many times the Multitool has changed in that bloody cabinet so far. It's changed quite a lot. There we go. We've got the same mission objective. We're going to ask to see the Multitool now. We're going to see if the station reload has fixed it, which hopefully it has. So here we go. Brilliant. Because, yeah, I edit out loads of footage. I should have done reloads on every planet before I've done the station. Like an idiot. But here we go. I've got this one. We're done. So it was a station reload that kicked this into life. And to get the mission to work, I had to go chat up the other freaking NPC in the other minor settlement. But here we go. I can exchange this for free. But if I had a free slot, I would have got the Multitool for free, which is freaking awesome. So thank you, JamesPVale. Now I've got a load of stuff that I need to fix. Now, you could use repair kits on a lot of these and get them repaired fairly quickly. But most of these take 3 different things to repair, so you can only repair one of the 3 things at a time, so that's a lot of repair kits. So you probably want to just get yourself all the sorts of the materials, and to be fair, they're not all that hard to gather if you've got the hazmat gauntlets. But there we go. Anyhow, I'm just going to be hammering through and trying to do as many of these as I possibly can. I've dwindled the list down quite a fair bit. I've got an idea of how I want to build this Multitool out. I wanted to have the blaze javelin, the scatter blaster, and that ion cannon, the one that you charge up. Now, the haptic feedback, though, on charge weapons isn't so great. So if I am to use this for PvP, because that's why I'm building this whole Multitool, there we go. Anyhow, let's put the sun in the sky. And I'm trying to get a nice little thumbnail at the moment. But yeah, I want to use this Multitool for PvP. So basically, I'm going to take out everything. I'm going to take out the scanners. I'm going to take out the bolt caster. I'm going to take out the survey type stuff. This is just going to be for killing other blinking players in PvP arena matches. Heck yes, it is. Brilliant little tool. Now, you can get repair kits from the scrap dealer up here, but he is going to want tainted metal. Now, if you did buy one of those sort of signal boostery things from him to bring in a freighter, a derelict freighter using distress beacon or whatever, you do get repair kits outside the front door, and you get about 3 of them, so that might help you just as a bit of a heads up. Right, so I'm going into the Galactic Trade Terminals. I'm seeing if I can buy all the sort of commodities in here, and you can see there's uranium, so I can buy the uranium, which is great. Sometimes you come across dehydrogen jelly. Now, I am going to need dihydrogen at some point to actually craft other stuff, so that's all good. So yeah, you can buy the dihydrogen jelly in some of these stations as well, so that's fine. Anyhow, let's see what modules you've got in this station. Oh, he's got a pulse spitter, but it's only an A class. Dang it. He had no S classes in here. That's freaking shocking, isn't it? That sucks. Let's just check that I have actually got this Multitool up to its maximum slottish. Purchase a new slot, 50,000. Yeah, it's maximum, so that's great. Now, you can see there, I have repaired quite a lot. I have cut a lot out of this actual video. I would say this video has taken me about 6 hours in actuality to actually put all this together. But yeah, a lot of time went into putting this together for you guys out there in the viewerverse to make a sort of, oh, look at this. Oh, wow, that's a nice barrel nose, isn't it? It's got the tie wings, yellow and red. Looks like a McDonald's toy if you can live with it. It's quite lovely. That's a nice configuration. I like that. That's pretty cool. Not so keen on the coloration scheme because it's got the yellow one. If that was black, that'd be quite tasty. Anyhow, I can't remember what I was bloody saying.
6.5 hours later,
Oh yes, thank you very much, Mr. SpongeBob narrator, for the reminder. Yes, this took me about 6 hours to go to this stage, people. But through the power of editing, you needn't have that pain. No, so now I just need to choose the sort of modules that I want to have in here. I want the Scatter Blaster for up close and personal. I got the Blaze Javelin for being a sniper. And I also want the Ion Cannon, which is a chargey up type weapon that's quite accurate over distance. It's kind of like a happy medium between the Scatter Blaster Blaster and also the Blaze Javelin. The Blaze Javelin, if you can hit somebody in the freaking head with it at distance, you're going to pretty much one-hit them. It's freaking annihilating. It takes out all their it's freaking great. Anyhow, I don't know what the ion cannon is like in PvP, so I want to give that a go more than anything. It's an experiment. I'll just take out the geology cannon for a bit because I need to understand where I'm going to put that through reshuffling. You know what, I'll probably be back with you in a bit and I'll show you what I've done. And that 6 hours that I mentioned, this is for the whole thing, so not just up to this point, because yeah, all the repairs, all the finding of the modules, it took me about 6 hours in total to do all of it. Anyhow, so what I'm doing is using the teleport and I'm going through my station list and I'm going to all the normal stations, not the pirate stations. You can't buy modules, the S-class ones, inside of the actual pirate stations as far as I'm aware. So here we go, let's head on over this way. Now, I'm thinking of renaming my multi-tool. Let's do that now. Actually, where is it? I'm in the wrong freaking menu. For fudge's sake, I've been playing this game for years. It still happens. Right, here we go. Let's hit on up the pencil over here. And we're going to be calling this just PvP. There we go. Brilliant. Yeah, Negative Quantum Absorber was quite a nice name, but PvP is its use. I'm just going to call it PvP so I know which blinking multi-tool it is. Hello there. Oh, fudge and heck. You've got drill bits sticking out of your face, my friend. I do like that sort of black sort of... Oh, look, the paneling on your head, though. It makes you look like a rockabilly. I was just a bit surprised. We found a lot of the stuff here. Geology cannon and yeah, brilliant. Awesome. So we've got ourselves this, yeah, with Blaze Javelin, and Geology Cannon right here in this station. I'll give you the coordinates in a bit, people in the viewerverse, so you can just hit them up inside of a portal. That'd be freaking awesome, wouldn't it? I'll stick this one there, chicka-pow. There we go, we've got ourselves the adjacency bonus. There we go, I need the deuterium, so I'm going to need to get a load of freaking dehydrogen. But yeah, sometimes you can buy these sort of dehydrogen jelly in stations. So always check both galactic trade terminals. There's one at either side of the stations, be sure to do that. And hopefully that'll save you a bit of time. There we go, brilliant. Okay, so I'm now on the hunt for other ones, but all I'm going to do now is reload that autosave, and then I can run back up to the same vendor and I can repurchase the 2 that I just got. So I can repurchase another Blaze Javelin and I can purchase another one of the geology cannons before we move on to the next area. In fact, I won't bother buying another geology cannon. I'm just going to leave it with 1 in there so the blast radius doesn't kill me. Yeah, so it does damage, but it's not going to do super damage, you know? So yeah, it's slightly safer than normal, but I still want to use it at range, a geology cannon, because you don't want to blow your bloody legs off. Anyway, there you go. That's where you can get geology cannon and also the Blaze Javelin S-class modules in the EUCLID system. Brilliant. I'm just going to jump in my ship, out of my ship, do another reload of my autosave, run back up, buy them again, and then we're pretty much done on that, and then we'll reconvene in a bit. Right, so that's where you can get the scatter blast, and look at that, the Blaze Javelin's there, and also the plasma launcher. I don't think it had geology cannon there though, but yeah, it's got quite an array. So that's in EUCLID. Yep, and there's the actual portal code on screen right there. Now all we need is the pulse spitter. So where are we going to get that? We're going to get that right here off of this chappie. And again, he's got the scatter blaster as well, and geology cannon in this one. So yeah, technically you only need those last 2 codes, I believe. But there we go, you've got 3 anyway. EUCLID, again, there's your code on screen. Go grab your S-class modules. Brilliant. Cool. So you can see here, I've got my damage potential up to 8,033 right now. And you can see there the fire rate is on 11% for all 3 of those. If I just get another scatter blaster off of him, if you can find ones that are fire rate of about a plus 13, you are going to up your actual numbers on your actual multi-tool. But for the sake of a couple of numbers, I'm not going to be overly fussed if I can't push it through the freaking roof. I have got one over 9,000 before on an experimental. I did a video on it. It's got like Vegeta on the thumbnail. But there you go. That one has got no re-rate of fire. All right, fine. We're going to re-roll that one. So if I just go down here, jump in my ship, out of my ship, create another save, you're going to waste a lot of nanites doing this. It's a complete random numbers game. It's a bit of a pain in the freaking backside, to be honest, just to get those numbers up a bit. And to be honest, those numbers right now, they don't do a lot. Not really. I mean, in PvP they might. If you're going up against somebody that does care about those numbers, they might actually win. And also, if they've got an alien multi-tool over the top of an experimental multi-tool, they're going to get extra numbers. numbers. So yeah, it depends. Yeah, I've gone for experimental. The best tool for PvP would actually be an alien multi-tool. I'm probably going to have people screaming at the screen and putting in the comments, Captain Steve, you want an alien multi-tool. Actually, no, I don't like the look of the alien multi-tools. It's why I'm only sporting one. My favourite ones are the actual experimentals. Yes, I'm going for looks over function. But there we go. This one's got a rate of 13 in there. If I could be asked and could be bothered, if I replaced the other two that are 11% with those 13%, it would probably put it up to 9,000. It's over 9,000! Yes, which is a quote from Dragon Ball. So yeah, I'm getting close to that, but you know what, I can't really be asked. So there we go. I'm just going to get this multi-tool finished off right now. All I need is the last pulse spitter, and we're good to go. And chuck that in there, make a load of gold, because gold you need to make the solar mirrors. So yeah, and you need a lot of solar mirrors for a lot of these modules. I've gone and used up a load of solar mirrors. At least I've got some gold if I ever need one again. There we go. I bought another one of the pulse spitters. We could try it again, couldn't we? Really? Let's put that in there. Sod it. I can't be asked with the whole thing with yeah, the scatter blaster. There we go. Done. I think that's about as good as I can be asked to get it right now, people. I am in quite a fair bit of pain at the moment. I think I might have broken my toe, if you might have seen my 27,000 vlog video. Plus, also, I've got other complaints right now. I got severe back pains and other pains. Yes, it's not great being 40. Whoever said life starts at 40, you're a liar! Until next time, goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.